I got my arm out the window and there's nothing better. You know this because it's SUMMA time. Summertime. Okay. Sometimes you got knocked down, but you get up again, and you ain't ever gonna bring me down, okay? You get knocked down and you get up again, but you ain't ever gonna bring me down, okay? You get knocked down, but you get up again, okay? Never gonna bring me down, okay? 'Cause you get knocked down, but you get up again, and you never ever gonna bring me down, okay? You will bring me down. You will bring me down one time or two or six. It'll happen. This is my shoulder's weird. My shoulder's weirdly tense. My sh- Hello? My shoulder's weirdly tense in this vehicle. Rocket ship. Why do I have to make it a car? It could have been like a rocket outer space car. Instead, it's a T-bird. Well, that's okay. Inside, outside, USA. Inside, outside, USA. Okay, my shoulder's weird. Okay. You ain't never gonna knock me down. I might get up again, and I might not get up again. But you ain't never gonna knock me down. It's beautiful here. The mountains and scenery. You know what I mean? You know, when you see something like this, it makes you think how small and insignificant you are, but yet how large you are at the same time. Like when someone's at a concert and they're looking at you and it feels like they're looking right at you, but from their perspective, you're just nothing but a face in a sea of faces. You're nothing but a safe face, a face, a safe in a sea of safes. Okay? You better know the combo to that one. Little aside, there's no time for jokes now. Okay? We're laying pipe all night long. Okay? Laying pipe. We're working so hard. Laying pipe all night long. We're laying pipe to satisfy that woman. Okay. I put the pipe in. Da-na-na-na. I put it out again. This was on the radio. This was on the radio, man. My back is so sore. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't make any sense to people, and that's fair. Because they're always like, what's the deal with this? What are you doing? And it's like, well, I felt the itch, and I had to scratch it. What else are you going to do? There's people all around here, doing whatever they need to do. I can hear people singing right now with those albums. Those albums ain't going to amount to nothing, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they're doing the albums. They're doing the albums. So it doesn't matter if they're laying pipe or not laying pipe to satisfy that woman or whoever else they want to satisfy. It's it's a bit of a downer. Someone just sounded like he was going for a squat record. It's my T-bird till my daddy takes the T-bird away. Hey. I went to the library like I told my old man now. I studied real hard for my LSATs and then I got proud now. And now I'm fun till my daddy takes the T-bird away. Hey. I'm gonna take it away from you. Don't spank your kids. Take away your T-bird. I'll tell you what there is to cry about. This is a stakeout. I'm waiting to see about the criminals. Crime has reared its ugly head. I got everything I need for a stakeout. Don't play the saxophone when you're on a stakeout because they'll hear you. They'll look over your car. You'll be like, I'm just a friendly car parked in the middle of the road. I didn't know that you were supposed to park at the side of the road. I was like, well, if they see you parked at the side, okay, they're going to know that you're waiting there for them. But if they see you in the middle of the road, they're like, oh, that must be a car with car trouble, but that it will be moving along soon because no one would just stop their car in the middle of the road. paradoxically enough, taking up less attention. At your stakeout, you got cheesies, chips, Hooby-Doos, Hootie-Doos, Hondos, Hoodoos. What are they? What am I trying to say? Hoochies? Hoochies? Homnos. Ho-hos. Ho-hos is what I was trying to say. Okay, I can see them here. This reminds me of hanging out with my grandmother, and she would just like seeing what the neighbors are doing. That's all this is, really, seeing what the neighbors are doing, but then taking copious notes on them. Like Harriet the Spy. Better find out that no one finds out that my notebook. Okay? Is that what the notebook's about? She wrote notes on the guy's butt. 10 out of 10 butt. Supposed to marry another guy. His butt is just as good. And he brushes his teeth just as much. But there was something not quite comprehensible. An ephemeral quality of the man she really loved that she couldn't capture with the other guy. Okay? And her dad was so mad. Because he wanted her to marry James Marston. There's something so weirdly ownership-like of that relationship. I'm going to give you away because you're my daughter? Like, that's weird. They're not banging because then he'd be in jail, but it's like just weird ownership. I'm going to pass you off now to this other man who will bang you so that I can have grandkids. But she's like, I don't want that life. I want to get in the car with him and drive away. I'm thinking of Wedding Crashers, but that's okay. It's the same person. There was none of that there on that one. Christopher Walken was pretty chill, if I remember correctly. I don't see any activity. This is the part that they don't tell you about a stakeout, is the immense boredom that there is. That's why I guess you have a partner, so you have someone to talk to. Someone to keep their eyes open when you fall asleep. And other stuff. I slammed a DC. Now I'm ready to have a stakeout. I swear to you, whenever they open that door, it feels like someone's opening this door, and my adrenaline goes like 1,000%. There's a man over there watching us, they'll say. I said, don't mind me, I'm just investigating a crime, not you. I don't think you did anything wrong, so leave my license plate out of your mouth. Because I don't think it's you that I'm talking about, even though I'm looking right at your house with binocs. Sometimes I guess it is you hide in plain sight, hiding in plain sight. Okay? Everyone else is doing it, why can't you do it? I'm going to commit this crime. Now, let me be your prisoner. Oh, okay. Sounds good, dude. They eating turkey? It's not even a holiday. They're eating turkey? That's the kind of family I can get behind. Having some sea sauce, turkey, mayo buns. Make some turk sandwiches out of that. You can eat it with one hand. If you eat it with the other hand, it feels like someone else is eating it. Yeah, that's right. They're having a holiday feast. Yummy yammies, turkey, gravy stuffing. This is when you have stuffing and gravy and you pour it back into the receptacle that was once the body cavity of the animal. They're having a nice time. This can't be a crime family. Look at them all. Have a wine or juice. They're giving that kid 100% juice, which is, I guess it's a holiday, but man, they're going to regret that later because he's not going to want to go to sleep. They even got the crackers with the little paper crowns. Wonder what it's like to live not in a townhouse. I mean, not that I'm complaining, it's a wonderful community, but look at all that space in there. They got so much room for cookbooks, stones, rocks, cookbooks, copper pipe, hit clips. Anything they want to collect, they've got room for to display. You can see it right there through the window. Lovely plants, having a Turk in a bun. Candles on the table. That makes it nice. Gives everything something to focus on, too. We used to do the fires together. Light things on fire and then see if it would light up our third eye, but our fires would be too big and we would just get our hair singed. But it was the only time where you were really allowed to hold hands with your coworker with the candle in between you. Sometimes you can see their aura, but other times you're like, it's just because I've been staring at you for 15 hours and now my eyes are tired. They all look so happy in there. Well, that's really good. Wonder if they have like a lava cake or pumpkin pie or like a lemon chiffon cake. Get a pav in there. Chocolate buttermilk. Well, chocolate buttermilk, I hope they don't do that. But like a chocolate cake or like a buttermilk vanilla cake. Peanut butter icing. Chocolate with peanut butter icing. This can't be a crime family. I'm looking at them. But you know that they are. Because of the shipments going in and out of the back. Out of the back of the garage, there's shipments of esoteric materials. Found objects from the ancient world. Elements that we have yet to discover. The shipments continue. So someone's missing from dinner, but I don't see an empty chair. How are those shipments continuing to be processed out the back alley when the entire family is there? Unless it's robots. Or would they just trust the pickups to... Let's pretend to go look in the alley. Oh, well, I shouldn't have done that. Large, whooping cranes. Men with the head of birds. Don't look at them in the eye or else you'll turn to stone. My God. Okay. This is where I need a partner. I can't duck my head underneath the dashboard, but then also see at the same time. Except I have a milk carton that I cut a hole in the top, a hole in the bottom, and put two mirrors in a rhomboid position parallel to each other but diagonal to the milk carton. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the straightest point between two distances is a line. Like Pythagorean. Well, those mirrors are along that line, and now I can look, but now they can see that the milk thing is up. The milk is up. It's like a little peeking milk eye. I can see them, but they can see me. They can see my blinking eye. What are they trying to do with these materials? Esoteric energies. Oh, there's Bigfoot. Look at the dong on that guy. It's all hairy, but you can still see when he gets excited, it's going to pull back, look like a Polish sausage. Got all worked up there for that dirty Bigfoot. Isn't that funny? He's waving me over. I'm going to just pretend I'm sleeping in the car. I'll get one eye open. He knows that I know that he knows, but he also knows that my eye's open. Therefore, he must think that I have a weapon inside, and I don't, except my bare hands. And I suppose my head, because my head is uncovered metal plates. They covered over the parts of my brain with metal plates. Well, the bone grew in, except then it grew into my skull, and you can't take the metal plates out now. They're there for good. You know what that's like to sleep on? It ain't comfortable. Pressure's on the inside of your skull, and the inside of your skull is not a smooth surface as you may think, but it's actually quite jagged surface. So your brain's kind of sitting in there, bubbling and stewing inside a jagged machine. Not comfortable. Okay, some stuff's happening I don't want to talk about right now because it's not PG. But I'm gonna need a shower or something. Cold, some icy. Head to the Sev and get some ice from the ice bucket. Oh my god. This is the best stakeout of my life, I swear to you. Are they all doing this because they know I'm watching? Whoa! That's what I like, baby. I can't look away. They've ensnared me with their sexual practices. See, they thought maybe the weird guy was the guy in the alley being weird, but look at this. The guy in the alley parking out. I'm at a stakeout. This isn't weird. I'm trying to solve a mystery. There's nothing wrong with trying to solve a mystery in your spare time. It's good to have hobbies. Oh my god. Can't look away. Phew. Okay, I just did it. Should have brought a book or something. Just get my head down in the book. Oh my god. Yowza. What do you do when you're all worked up in the car all by yourself, parked outside someone's house? Let me give you a hint. You don't do anything. Otherwise, they're going to call the cops. Don't take too kindly to that kind of bullshit. Well, maybe this isn't a crime after all. It's just people coming together trying to lump on each other. And from their joining, they're making weird stuff happen. They should call that element like dractonium, bangamecium, plutonium, poltonium. They should have called it poltonium. I don't even know if his name's Tony. Well, this is great. I gotta say, I'm really happy about this. Yeah, there was some shady stuff going on, but of course, they don't want anyone seeing this. Ruining the fun. People getting together in some garage. Then they all had turkey on the inside. They go inside and have some turkey. Well, there's nothing wrong with this at all. Everyone's just having a nice time. Making a buck. And also some S and some F. I don't know why I'm so happy. Usually I'm kind of sad and I'm usually kind of sad. But this is great. Those people are having a nice time. Banging and whatever they're doing. Man, I wish my pals would be here for this. Oh, this is just bright sunshine, except it's dark out. But I can feel it in my tummy. I can feel the bright sunshine in my tummy. If someone wants to gear off and then gear off with someone else and then do a reach around, that's fine. Look at this. Everyone's having a great time. This is the best garage I've ever seen. A lot of really hardworking individuals. Some are just engaged in acts, and others are helping other people load goods and services into their vehicles. Vehicles are driving away, and there's some orbs. There's some light vehicles floating up and down. It's attracting all sorts of attention. I feel so good, even though these things should be terrifying. Well, unless it's some kind of radioactivity acting on my brain. It's a full-on sex party. It's a gray, alien, full-on bang festorama. Everyone's there. Jellyfish people, rock people, gray people with the big eyes, lizard balls, Bigfoot, some Victorian era doctors. Are they doctors? There's a fighter. There's a bunch of wrestlers. People with books. They're bringing a lot of books and they're flipping through the books. Stuff's coming off the pages as they read them. Magic's coming off the pages, not come on the pages. It's a little bit raunch, but I can't help but describe some of this stuff and trying to keep it as well, here I am in my car. I feel so affirmed right now. It's weird. It's weird to feel life affirmed. Is it because I just slammed that DC? Okay, well, best of luck to everyone. I guess, see you again.